I guess now the Cake Solution, formerly the Cheesecake Shop. I think just tell us a little bit. I think maybe Dylan, if you want to start, in just in a few words, what the actual types of products that you guys sell and what the services that you provide at the Cake Solution.
So the reason why we wanted to move away from the Cheesecake Shop to another name is because quite naturally people think we only do cheesecakes, and owning a store and being in there day in, day out, customers would come in and be surprised at the range that we've got. They would look at it and go, oh wow, we didn't realize you did a rainbow cake, or we did a Black Forest Gâteau, or oh, you do party cakes. So that was something that we obviously knew wasn't working from a naming perspective. We're reliant on people coming through the door then to realize, oh wow, they do more than cheesecakes. And we were quite conscious of the fact that as we expand into other areas outside of the Midlands, where the Cheesecake Shop isn't known, we wanted a name that resonated with our consumers. And obviously the Cake Solution, if you walk past a store that says the Cake Solution, you're naturally going to think they do cake, and they probably do birthday cakes and wedding cakes, which is what we do. So that was the reason to kind of rebrand and evolve our brand, which is, where Count Creation helped us move from, rather than a revolution, it was more evolution. So whereby we didn't alienate our existing customer base, but also excited and enticed new people to look at it and go, oh, it's a cake shop, let me go in and have a look. So that was the reason to do that. And from the range perspective, as you asked directly, we've got probably around 40 different cake products, from cheesecakes, baked cheesecakes, sponge cakes and mud cakes to choose from. We sell them in fulls, so obviously a full cake in different sizes. We also sell them by the half, so if you've got friends and family and just fancy some dessert, or if it's just yourself or your partner or a friend coming over, we sell them in quarter slices as well. So we feel that our value proposition compared to our competitors is very strong. We fundamentally believe that there isn't another type of cake offering company like ours that has the specialism, the capability to be able to produce such a large product range for our customers. So that's a bit about the product range and value proposition and the extension of the brand from the Cheesecake Shop to the Cake Solution.
We've got a large range of products, and that's the core difference essentially. And there are competitors out there, of course, but they don't have the range that we have. And it's as simple as that, really. It's all about the diversity of our range. You can come in and walk out with the products. It's handmade, handcrafted, and you can just literally walk in and walk back out again.
No, I think that's. I think we touched on it a number of occasions. I think this whole kind of handmade thing, it's very, very much kind of an artisan type of product, isn't it? And it's something that you can actually take it home and actually feel kind of proud about it. And I think one of the things is that when you've got a cake or you've got something that's related to the products that you do, it actually transforms the occasion. Hence, for all occasions, And I think that's it's a really kind of powerful word, but it's and we can, to actually be able to do that. Change a party, change whatever occasion it's that is being celebrated. I think that's the power of the product that you guys provide, and it's kind of remarkable. It's really, really interesting to see.
So when you work in a cake business like we do, or any industry that you work to, you sometimes get desensitized to what you're trying to do or what your product or service actually does to the end consumer. And I think I personally speaking, I probably got to a place where I thought, yeah, we just run a cake business. And yes, fundamentally we do run a cake business, and I think what you've just said has triggered that thought again, is that we are creating those exciting memories, and we forget that sometimes, or I certainly forget that when somebody does buy a cake from us, it's the focal point for that event. Whether it's a barbecue and they bought 3 different cheesecakes for their family and friends, or if it's a custom cake, Peppa Pig cake, or a Mickey Mouse cake, for example, it does become the focal part of that event. And sometimes we forget that, or I certainly forget that. And it's nice to kind of step back and look at, actually, yes, we are selling cake fundamentally, but actually, what are we doing? We're selling experiences, we're selling memories. And I think when you look at it from that angle, it does actually make you feel proud actually, and it's my daughter's birthday in a few days' time, but we're celebrating tomorrow, and she loves the rainbow cake, so I'm going to take a rainbow cake home. And again, I'm thinking about that and probably get a couple of cheesecakes for the guests that are coming, but that's going to be a big part of the event after we have the food and stuff, and it does become a bit of a talking point. So it's a nice reminder for us to have that at forefront really, of why we do what we do.